During the season of Easter, our scriptures describe those who encountered and responded to the news of the risen Christ. And following Peter's sermon on Pentecost, when the Spirit was poured out on all God's people, the followers of Jesus met in community. They were sustained in worship and in fellowship, sharing what they had so that all had enough. A reading from Acts chapter 2. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and fellowship, to the breaking of bread and the prayers. Awe came upon everyone, because many signs and wonders were being done by the apostles. All who believed were together and had all things in common. They would sell their possessions and goods and distribute the proceeds to all as any had need. Day by day, they spent much time together in the temple. They broke bread at home and ate their food with glad and generous hearts, praising God and having the goodwill of all the people. And day by day, the Lord added to their number those who were being saved. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Psalm 23 is our reading for this Good Shepherd Sunday. And we, the vulnerable sheep of God's flock, are reminded in this psalm that we are forever pursued by the goodness and the mercy of our God. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. In our gospel passage, Jesus reminds us that he is not only our good shepherd, but he is also the gate. It is he who brings us in to provide safety, and he also calls us out to experience abundant life. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John, the 10th chapter. Glory to you, O Lord. Very truly, I tell you, anyone who does not enter the sheepfold by the gates, but climbs in by another way, is a thief and a bandit. The one who enters by the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep hear his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. They will not follow a stranger, but they will run from him because they do not know the voice of strangers. Jesus used this figure of speech with them, but they didn't understand what he was saying to them. So Jesus said to them, very truly, I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me are thieves and bandits, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters by me will be saved and will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they might have life and have it abundantly. The word of the Lord. Praise to you, O Christ.